Hello, our names are Jose Encarnacion.
My name is Carlos Sanchez.
We'd like to tell you about cloning and the initiative to pass Prop 93A.
We know this is a very delicate and controversial matter, but we would like you voters of the great state of California to vote for pro-cloning.
This just isn't about human cloning. It's also about animal and crop cloning.
But before we get into the benefits about cloning, we would like to tell you how the cell works and how it divides itself. Alright, parts of a cell. This is the cell membrane right here, the outer structure. And here's the nuclear membrane. It allows certain materials to pass in and out. And the cytoplasm, that's the cell's environment, like the jelly stuff, no? And this is ribosomes. It makes proteins for the cell. And the lysosomes recycle worn out products. And the Golgi bodies, it packs and carries proteins. And the endoplasmic reticulum is a place for cell reactions. And the mitochondria produces energy for the cell. And the nucleus, it uses DNA to regulate cell activity. First you get the donor egg, then you remove the nucleus, then you remove cell from the object that's being cloned, and you fuse the cell in a nucleated egg with electricity. Then the eggs fuse with the cell. Then you implant the embryo into the surrogate.
Now that we know how the cell works, let's go forth into the benefits of our cloning. Now everybody believes that cloning is just creating a replica of oneself, but it can prove to be more than that.
There are many methods of cloning. These are just a few methods that we will go into discussion. The first being therapeutic cloning. Therapeutic cloning is the reproduction of human embryos for the use of...
The reason for reproducing human embryos is for harvesting stem cells,
which can be used to study human development and treat...
For instance, if you have a loved one who suffers from Alzheimer's or Parkinson's disease, with the help of therapeutic cloning, we can someday replace those damaged cells with healthy new cells, which can help reverse the disease.
Therapeutic cloning can also produce a whole new human organs from a single cell. Now another method of cloning is called genetic engineering.
Genetic engineering is reproductive cloning, which can help repopulate endangered species and species that have difficulty breeding. Genetic engineering can help crops by improving the taste and nutrition. It can also produce resistance to particular diseases, such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's.
Now the last discussion we'll get into gene therapy.
Gene therapy can be used to treat certain genetic conditions by introducing virus vectors that carry corrected copies of faulty genes into the cells of host organisms.
So, what is your opinion about cloning?
I think cloning is a good thing. I think it can be used for good or for evil. I think it really just depends on the people that are cloning and how they decide to do it. So, the other day I was watching an episode of Simpsons, and Homer, he cloned himself, and he had him helping him. He had the clones helping him around the house and helping him do things that he wanted to do, and so that the original Homer could relax and enjoy his life. So I would probably do that with my clones. I would have them fix my office and help me with the teaching and preparing for stuff, and then I would be able to just lay on the hammock and enjoy the rest of my life.
Alright, well, thank you.
So we should all put religion aside, help us advance science for the greater good of mankind.
And vote yes for Prop 93A.